What's up, everybody? Brian York with Yorkie Moto Garage. Hey, I got a friend that wanted me to work on this chopper for him, and he made me a bet that I can't get this bike going in 30 minutes. And not just riding it, I mean just basically getting it running. So we're going to set the timer here in a second, and we're going to start on this thing and see if we can get this thing running in 30 minutes. It's a 50cc bike. Wiring's been cut right here. But what I do know is that if these wires are open, that means this thing should spark if all the rest of the wiring's good. So we're going to take the gas tank and the seat off, and we're going to hook up another tank to it. Let me see if I got gas in this tank here. Yeah, we got enough in here to start it. And work on the carburetor a little bit, and we'll see if we can get this done in 30 minutes. So we're going to start. Hey Google, start timer for 30 minutes.
All right, 30 minutes. Starting now.
All right, so here we go. Somebody already had all this stuff loosened up. I don't know what they've done, but what's that? Took all this stuff off. It's a little easier to get to, and everything's a little bit easier to work on. I don't know where this. Oh, right here. Any more screws. Hopefully there's not any more screws in here with these two here. There we go. Well, everything looks pretty good here. I mean, no what's been messed with too much. Let's make sure this fuse is good. Looks okay. I think what we're going to do to save time, we're just going to go straight into the solenoid and see if we can get power to that. So, let me, something not right here. Got no power. More stuff to have to worry about. Huh. Well, I don't think the brakes kicked or anything. Over here. There's like a reset button on that thing somewhere. Oh, right there on the side here. Yeah. That's what it was. Kicked out. Hard to tell what's going on. Alright, so what we're going to do here, we'll put the ground on here on the frame, and we're just going to kick this over. Alright, cool. Now what we're going to do is see if we can pull a spark plug, see if we got the spark here. The spark plug wrench. Oh, Jerry, that free beer is going to taste good tonight. I don't know, I thought I had a spark plug wrench over here. I got a wrench over here on this side. One of these work. There we go. This is going to be the golden moment. Now this thing turns over, then half our battle is already done. It's sparking. Oh man. Put a new spark plug in there because I don't like messing with old spark plugs. Oh, you know what? Probably I'll see if this thing's got some compression before I do anything. Alright, checked the oil on it earlier. Just kind of looked around, see if it had oil in it. Got plenty of oil. Oil's nice and clean. I'll stick my finger in here. See if we got any. Oh yeah, plenty of compression. This thing should run. Okay. Just put on real quick. Alright. That's done. Compression's good. I know since I've got compression, it's sucking my finger. I know if these valves are good right now, I'll probably end up going ahead and readjusting them. Let's pull this carburetor cap off. Something's going on with the throttle here. I don't know what the heck's going on with it. Maybe, looks like some goofball put it in backwards. Alright, so this valve's stuck in the very top. Somebody took it out and jacked with it. Didn't put it back in there properly. So, I'm going to have to turn this back around here. You can turn it clockwise or counterclockwise, and if it's in there with the wrong, the whole piece will not slide down in there, and it's not going to work properly. I don't know what the honky tonk thing that is, but that's something that goes down in there too. Let's see what we got here. Still ain't right. I don't know what the heck that's in. I think we got to adjust it out too far or something. It don't feel right. Get all this jerry rig crap off here. No pun intended, Jerry. Man, I got that in a bad spot. Okay, so what I think I'm gonna do here is take this carburetor off. I want to see what's going on in here because I don't like the way this is working out here. The good thing is this thing didn't have any gas in it, so that tells me that this carburetor is probably dry and it probably didn't have anything in it. And we may be able to just throw some gas in this thing and go. This ain't my first rodeo. I've done thousands of these things. Hey Google, how much time do I have? I think Google's deaf. Hey Google, how much time do I have?
There's 23 minutes and 12 seconds remaining.
Okay, perfect. Let's just follow to this side. This is my friend's. This was his dad's bike. Said he used to ride it in parades and stuff. So he asked me if I get going for him. So, yeah, sure. I'm gonna clean it up for him a little bit, you know. He wants to get a new key switch for it, clean the tank, get the brakes fixed. The brakes are all froze up, so I might have to get new calipers for it or something, I don't know. In order to get this to work, we gotta get that slide in that carburetor where it's supposed to be. And then we can put this back on there, throw some gas to it, and see if it'll start. If I don't get this right, this slide will stay in the middle and it won't start. And when it does start, it's gonna rev high, it's not gonna rev down, and it's not gonna let me get it to go right. So get this done, then we can adjust the carburetor and get it to idle. I don't know who's had their hands on it. He said a lot of their family members had their hands on it. We'll find out here in a minute. Somebody's definitely been jacking with it a little bit. Alright, so here's the slide. Look, I got enough cable here. This piece has got to go down in there a certain way for it to slide all the way down. It was all the way at the top, and that's the reason. I don't know what the heck this is for, but maybe it's something they have to have for this carburetor. I don't know. It's slotted. It's got to go all the way down in there. But see, it feels like it's going in there now. All the way. Oh yeah. The throttle seems like it's still this metal sleeve is in there. I've never seen anything like that. It doesn't let it actually, I don't know if it's a restrictor. I'll tell you what, I've never seen anything stupid like that. Where you're going to take that off. You don't need that in there. I don't know why somebody would put that in there again. To me, it feels like it's a restrictor for a keep it from going so many miles per hour. Which, if it was in a parade, they may have had it restricted to where it only went for so many miles per hour. It's gonna be fun getting it out of there. How we gotta do it again. Throttle's loose all the way. I tell you what, for running's sake, let's leave it on there for now. And going this way, that's the way they had it. See, this piece wasn't going all the way down. This way, this piece goes all the way in, slides down properly, and goes in like it's supposed to. I'm gonna get it back in there and we'll put this on. Make sure everything's good. It's kind of weird the way that goes in there, but yeah, whatever. Actually, let's go this way. I got plenty of time. Okay, so now we know that the top sets in correctly. We want to check to make sure we got a gasket on the bottom. The gasket's in good shape. We're going to put these screws back on here. This is our tube for our fuel line. Fuel line's kind of crusty. I'll tell you what, they don't give you much room to work on these things. I'm getting different screws. I don't like these screws. Should have never been put in there. Alright, we'll make some headway now. Jerry says it's probably been at least 8 to 9 years since this box ran. It was left with his dad and some family members, and a lot of them had it sitting in his garage for that long. Nobody rode it. They tried to get into it, tried to get it running by cutting the switch on it, which I don't know what they thought they was going to be able to do with that. But what they didn't know when they did that, it did make it to where it would fire. But you don't have a good battery in it and nothing works on it, then it's not going to fire up. See, it's much easier to put a wrench on here and have those stupid Allen sets. What we may have to do is clean this carburetor out. Might have to take it back off and clean the carburetor. But for now, we're going to throw some gas in it, and then we're going to see if we can get some gas to come out the bottom of the carburetor. If we do, it should run. A little more challenging because most of the time I'm used to ones that kickstart. This one here is an extra battery powered, so I'm glad the starter actually works. Alright, so I got my remote tank right here. I'm going to pull off this old gas line because it's all rotted and nasty, and it's not even on there tight. Kind of fill this on, throw a little bit of gas in there, hope for the best. Alright, fuel's on. I've got a fuel line over here on this side. It's right here actually. I'm going to grab a plastic. Grab this right here. If we're getting fuel coming out the bottom, that means we got fuel. Uh-oh. I see fuel coming out this piece. That means the carburetor is actually it's actually full. Don't matter though, because that carburetor, if it's still full, it should actually run. That means the bowl on this thing is. I'm going to show you an old trick here. We'll take some compressed air and blow in there. Maybe it'll loosen that bowl up real quick. And now I'll take the carburetor and start cleaning it. Hey Google, how much time I have left?
There's 13 minutes and 33 seconds left.
Okay, 13 minutes left. We're doing good here. So we're going to do this here. Okay. Now we'll turn gas back on. See what happens here. Alright, so it's not leaking now. Well, it is, yeah, it's leaking. We have to take the carburetor back apart. Tell you what, before we do that, we're going to try to start and see if it'll actually start. Well. I think it actually started. Huh. Like that. Let me tap on this carburetor here and see if I can. I think I smell a beer, a cold beer in my future. Well, Jerry, it's running. Not quite running, but it's. Jerry's got a little bit of 12 pack, huh? Well. There it is, Jerry. Hey Google, how many minutes I have left? Hey Google, how many minutes do I have left? I think. Hey Google, how much time do I have?
T-minus 10 minutes and 42 seconds.
Oh, well, I guess I done it in 20 minutes. All right, everybody. Thanks for joining us here on York Motor Garage, and tune in for the next episode, and we'll see you soon. Later.